Hi, welcome back to Love Island the game. We are on day 2. They're gonna give you the previously, so let's just get into it. The game begins. The girls are trying to get to know their new partner, but Priya's presence is making that difficult. Priya makes everything difficult, and I love her for that. Previously on Love Island, our islanders were happily coupled up. Some more happily than others. I wasn't sure if I was your type. You're like my knight in shining armor. Until our little ship of joy came upon an iceberg. I'm so glad you girls aren't judging me for gate crashing your party. Tonight, as Priya gets to know the boys, who'll keep their cool and who'll be lost at sea. It's all hotting up. Guys, I got a text. Uh-oh. On Love Island. I could totally be an announcer for Love Island. Oh my god, look at me go. My chops, my acting skills. I'm joking, I know that was shit. It's morning in the villa. The bedroom looks like a hurricane blew through it, with duvets tumbled everywhere. Who makes these beds anyway? That's a great ass question, because it sure as hell ain't me. The space beside you is empty. Gary is already on the lawn. I wonder how he's feeling about things in the light of the day. We kissed yesterday. Twice. We kissed twice. I'm pretty sure I heard kissing from a couple of beds last night. Ooh. Hope and Noah? And Lottie and Rocco? Oh, ooh. There's movement from one of the beds. 2 people are still under their duvet, and you hear familiar voices whispering and giggling. My hair does not look like that. No, you're like... What am I like? Noah, you don't gotta take this. Run. I'm gonna sneak out quietly. I'm not gonna interrupt their cute little moment. Maybe this is my cue to leave. I'd better just give them some privacy. You tiptoe quietly to the dressing room to prepare for the day ahead. Priya's going to be going after one of the guys. Time to step up my style game. Should I go for cool and approachable, turn a little glam, or try something risky? You're gonna be wearing one of the outfits I have here for you, ma'am. You head outside to find some of the other islanders gathered on the pool loungers. Look at me. I'm stuttering already. I'm stammering and stuttering. Priya is sitting among the boys, who are giving her their full attention. Hope and Noah are still inside. Lottie sits a short distance away at the edge of the pool, cautiously listening in. Gary notices you approach and waves you over to his lounger. Hey, princess, take a seat. Look at Priya, queen. I'm just quizzing the boys a bit. There's a quiz? Figure of speech, mate. I mean, I'm trying to learn a bit about the couples here. I need to figure out my options, you know? Wanna play my good cop, princess? Do I wanna play the good cop, Priya? Oh my god, our names are Priya and Princess. Look at us, besties. You notice Lottie eyeing you pointedly, swinging her legs in the water. Why do we have to be cops? Because fuck cops. All cops are bastards. And you're going to be the bad cop? Exactly. I don't know about being a cop, but I'll do my best. Detectives then? Those are still cops. Oh, oops. Priya's so glamorous, but she's also kind of goofy, isn't she? Me and Priya, same, because I'm also a little bit goofy. And not even a little bit, I'm a lot of bit goofy. Well, let's call it 2 girls, lots of questions. Just then, Lottie strolls closer to the group and sits down. You make it sound hot. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic. Why not? Everyone loves authority figures, right? Ah, leave it out, Lottie. I know. Sorry. We're all just having a chat. We'll be in here together for a while, you know. Bobby waggles his fingers spookily, breaking up the tension with a Dracula voice. Until death. I said it was spooky in here yesterday. I guess I must have missed that too. An awkward silence falls. You realize both Priya and Lottie are looking at you expectantly. I know I switched the placement of their names. Ignore it. How should I break the tension? Ask Priya who she thinks is the fittest boy. Ask how Lottie feels about her couple. I don't give a fuck. Ask the boys if they like my outfit. It's about me. It's about me. The important question, boys, is what do you think of my outfit? Wow. Shameless. Priya said last night that she had her eye on Gary. I ought to play my angles too. You stand up from the pool lounger and turn slowly in place, showing off today's look. Gary turns a little pink as he takes you in. Why are you turning pink, Gary? Gary, oh my god. The other boys seem flustered too. Wow, whoopsie. What have I gotten myself into here? Speaking of wow, whoopsie, the only episode I saw was the Beyonce episode of the Wow Whoopsie, and it was not on purpose. Because I don't even listen to Beyonce that often. But I remember I was flicking through channels, and what is it? It's Nick Jr. Because it came on Nick Jr. And it was specifically, I think, Noggin was the channel or something like that. There's nothing to watch, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna watch this. And I did. I don't remember shit about that episode, but I remember Beyonce was in it. Damn, girl, all I can say is respect. So much respect. Yeah, that swimsuit, I was so close to being perfect. Yeah, that swimsuit is absolutely stunning on you, princess. Thanks, everyone. It's the color. Why? Because it matches your swim trunks? The color, it's how it fits. Lads, I'm pretty sure it's the body. Look at them hyping me the fuck up. I love it here. Everyone in love with me. An absolute vision of royalty. See, Rococo gets it. Oh, you guys. You could be the fittest girl here, actually. It'll be hard for you to graft Gary, Priya. Yeah, you're right, Lottie. This seems to satisfy Lottie, and her expression warms. How are you gonna decide who to go for? I feel like I can't just pick based on who's the fittest. It's about feeling that connection with someone, right? Absolutely. Do you believe in vibes? As in vibrators? Vibrations, like positive vibes. Oh my gosh. All the islanders laugh, even Lottie's reserved expression cracks, and a fun mood fills the poolside air. Bobby starts to sing and pump his arms. I don't know what this song is, so it's just gonna be read straight. It's just a good vibration. Priya buries her face in her hands. Bobby keeps singing. It's such a sweet sensation. I feel like a robot. I'll never be able to hear that song the same way again. Me neither. Making good memories in the villa already, Mr. June? Please don't call me Mr. June. Priya leans forward, eager to shift the focus of the teasing. That's right, weren't you in a Hot Men of Golf calendar? It was just called Men of Golf, and it was the most embarrassing photo. Can we call you Ibrahim the Dream? Please don't. My friends call me Raheem. Can I be your friend, Raheem? Hell no. There's an uncomfortable pause. I felt this moment was so funny to me when I read it. I was like, damn, rejected. Oh. Not that it's bad to be friends, or even to watch Friends. He face palms. I get it, Ibrahim. I'm awkward too. With a beautiful lady like yourself, I'd wish to be more than friends. Oh, I see. I doubt Marisol would be into this friendship. We'll work on your chat a bit, Raheem. Seeing as we're getting to know each other, tell me, Bobby, you ever done it in the kitchen? Funnily enough, there's only been one time when I've come close. Only come close? What happened? Did you pop her up on the counter then realize it was too high up? Oh my god, Gary. Short king. I love Gary. Everyone looks at Gary, eyebrows raised inquisitively. What? It's been known to happen. Because it's happened to you, Gary. No. That wasn't it. Neither of us had a condom, actually. So we dusted the flour off ourselves, and I made her an epic cheese toastie. So you decided to just not do it? It's frustrating, but it's the right thing to do. Exactly. We'd only just met, and neither of us wanted to go taking a risk like that. It's just not sexy. Anyway, it was probably the best toastie I've ever made. Really? Well, that's one thing we don't have to worry about. There are plenty of condoms in here. I was having a snoop around and I found a bowl full of them. It's so refreshing talking to you guys. Some of the guys I've known would try every excuse under the sun not to use one. Same, I know about those types of guys. I'm not proud of it, but I used to be one of those. Come on, pal, don't be that guy. He said used to, Bobby. I'd never do it again, believe me. I'm gonna be nosy and ask why he changed his mind. I know why he changed his mind. It's a very interesting reason. I had a bit of a scare. Luckily, it was nothing, but it just changed my attitude. You know what they say, no glove, no love. So about that, if they redid Love Island, like if they made another season of Love Island, which they shouldn't, based off of the seasons after this one, but if they did, I want to see like actual people who have kids, because in the real Love Island, there's been like a few people who've been on Love Island and they actually have children. Hey, Eck! What's up? What's good? And they actually have children, and I would love that. I want to be a stepmom and be a MILF. I want to be a mom in the game. I don't know why I want to be a mom. But like, just imagine, because they have those moments. I haven't seen a single season of Love Island where a person that had a child actually made it to like the meet the family episode. And it's just, I think it'd just be cute. I just think it'd be cute. There's a moment of silence. Wait, what were we talking about before we got into condoms? I have no idea. My head's in a spin and I really fancy a cheese toastie. I like to use rhythm and rhyme to organize my thoughts. You do? Did you make it to stream one time? Yeah, I did actually. I mentioned it in like my little 5 to 6 minutes before I actually start streaming that I was doing my hair, and that takes me a while. It takes me like 2 to 4 hours to do my hair, and around this time it took me like three-ish hours to finish my hair. You're a DILF? Okay, DILF Ack over here. You got little bunny rabbits hopping around. Wait, don't answer that. Of course you do. Got any rhymes about churros? I love churros. I want a churro right now. Churros are quite rhythmic. It's true, but no. I mostly make up rhymes about love and travel. How are churros rhythmic? Rhythmic, it's rhythmic, not rhythmic. Look at me. Rocco palms his hand through his soft curls and gazes at Priya from beneath long lashes. Maybe you'd like to find out. Could you not creep on Priya right in front of me? It was just a harmless flirtation. I'm a natural flirt. I can't help it. You're being really disrespectful. It's just two attractive people enjoying each other. As long as you don't actually act on it, what's the harm? Right, princess? Don't rope me into your bullshit, Rococo. What should I say about flirting? My honest true thoughts. I do think it's a sign of a cheater, to be completely honest. But we're not like really in relationships here, so I'm gonna say it's unfair to your partner because they are coupled up right now. I saw 2 posts on the Bird app and wasn't sure if they were related, but good to hear you made it on time. I thought I deleted the other post. Cause I made the post and then I was like, actually, I just finished my hair and I was like, what time is it? Let me just delete this post and just say streams on time, you know? Right, Strip trying to rope you into that nonsense. He is. Like, Rocco, he ain't shit. Rocco is the least, he's the most ain't shit man I've ever met. Except for Jacob, you'll meet him later. I think it's a huge red flag if your partner flirts with other people. Me too. No one's saying you can't find other people attractive. But keep it in your pants, you know? It definitely depends. But I don't usually like guys who are too smooth. Yeah, neither do I. That may spell trouble for our hero, Captain B Smooth. You're B Smooth? Being too smooth has never been a problem for me. Baby girl, we know. We can tell. You guys are a lot. Maybe I need to start going after quieter, more gentler types. What's the deal with Noah and Hope? They're too serious too early. I'm not gonna start drama with Hope. I'm not. Even though I want to. Even though she started some drama with me. I'm not going to. I think it's too early in the game to be as attached as they seem to be. Gotta agree with you there, princess. Of course you have to. Especially since we don't want them to form an alliance and start voting others out. Not sure that's exactly how this works, mate. Do you think I'd have a chance of getting in between Hope and Noah? Unlikely. They're really going for that power couple vibe already. Priya turns to you and Gary. And how strong are you two now, after last night? Priya, don't mess this up for yourself. Don't mess this up for yourself, baby girl. I think we're also one of the stronger couples, but I don't know how Princess feels yet. I literally kissed you twice, and I said that I wanted to try things out, and you still don't know where I stand. Gary. Should I tell everyone we've kissed already? I will. This is my man, so back the fuck up. Well, Gary and I did have a little kiss last night. Gary just grins. You know what that means? Maybe I do. Interesting. But in general though, do you feel strong in your couple, princess? I think we're solid. Last night went exactly the way I wanted. I'm feeling even stronger with Gary than before. Gary sits up a little straighter at your answer. He studies you intently. Priya rests her face in her hands and sighs. I really like everyone here, especially Princess. And Marisol seems like a really cool person, but no matter what I do, someone will be upset. Or you could still end up going home just as fast as you came in. What kind of thing can happen here? No, that would be the worst. But I don't think that will happen to me. I'm in it for the long haul. We all are, but some of us are flying first class. Lottie picks up her personalized water bottle and stands up. I need to go find Hannah and Hope. We need to have a strategy chat. She looks over her shoulder at you expectantly. Coming, princess? Actually, I'd like to have a chat with Princess too. He turns to you with a pointed look. You're not sure what it means. If you want to, that is. I'll be over by the daybeds. The Islanders leave the pool and wander their separate ways across the lush lawn. Priya mentioned not wanting to upset me or Marisol. Could that mean she's deciding between Gary and Ibrahim? But it also sounds like Noah could be her type too. Lottie hasn't exactly welcomed her either. She might choose to go for Rocco, just to get one over on her. I mean, that's what I would do. I personally would do that. But like, oh, you're gonna be a bitch to me? Watch me steal your man. And she could do it. She could do it. I believe in Priya. I believe she could. I'll need to be strategic about how I spend my afternoon. Sit down with Gare Bear. I don't give a fuck about none of them peoples. I'm here for love. Priya might have to pick a boy as soon as tonight. All the girls are worried, but it makes more sense for me to put Gary first right now. You decide to head over to the daybeds for a chat. As you make your way to the daybeds, Bobby jogs out from the kitchen up to you. Hey, princess, I'm glad I bumped into you. Jogging towards me is bumping into me? Well, yeah. I'm glad I caught you. It may sound a bit odd. There's not really an easy way to say hi to someone after running for them. Anyway. I'm glad you're here. I'd like to have a chat with you. Bobby, I'm not interested. I should have denied you. I should have been right up front with you. Get lost. It's about something important. Are you free? Whoa, when did they make this 7 gems? No, that's fucked. That's fucking wild. Because why did they make this choice? 7 gems. This was always a 5 gems choice. You know what? Fusebox, fuck you. Fuck you, Fusebox. Stop switching up your prices. I'm tired. Bobby wants to have a chat with me. Should we have a chat with Bobby? Like, we get an extra scene with Bobby, but like, you know what? I feel like causing some drama. Sure, let's go somewhere private. Let me lead you on. Sweet, follow me then. Inflation for real. Yes! They want to go back and change prices for certain gym choices, but they don't want to fix their fucking game. What's wild to me? Even the digital world. That's wild, though. The two of you walk away from the group until one of the other islanders are in earshot. Bobby looks fidgety. Everything all right? What did you want to talk about? Did you make me a picnic? Let's ask for the picnic. Ha! Maybe another time. Though that does sound good. He shuffles on the spot. Sorry, I know I'm coming across a little odd. I don't usually feel nervous. What do you guys put in your picnics? I want to have a picnic. I got a picnic basket for Christmas like 2 years ago. Was it Christmas? I think it was either Christmas or my birthday like 2 years ago. And I have not used it once. And I want to use it, but I don't know what to put in picnic baskets. I don't know anything about picnics, and I want to go on a picnic so bad because the weather's getting nice. I mean, it was nice before, but it's nice now. I'm putting quotations as nice because, you know, it's sunny. But I like cold days. Sorry, I know I'm coming across a little odd. I don't usually feel nervous. But right now, I feel the same as I did when I first started working professionally in a kitchen. I don't even know why. I guess I just want to make sure that this comes across the right way. I'm being silly. Look, I want to talk about us. Don't get your basket stolen by those bears. There are not bears in my area, unfortunately. I wish there were. I want to go see some bears up close. I love bears. They're so fucking cute. Oh? Yeah, I know it's early days, but I feel like I really want to get to know you better. This scene right here, like depending on who you're nice to, it can change. So Bobby, Ibrahim, and Rocco, they could have been in this scene. But because I've been like so dismissive of Ibrahim and Rocco, they're not in this scene. And I should have been nicer to Rocco so that I can get the most dramatic impact of all the actions. So I might start being nice to Rocco. I might let him flirt with me a little bit. Might. So we can be in the center of all the drama. Yeah, I know it's early days, but I feel like I'd really want to get to know you better. Hi, Peach! Princess Peach is here! Oh my god! Hi! Wild bears up close. Listen, I love animals. If a bear decides to eat me, that's on me. I'm gonna take the L, you know? I hope that bear is eating good. What are you saying? Everyone in chat, if you're here, wish Peach a happy belated birthday. Her birthday was yesterday. I'm your precious princess. Oh my god. I feel so loved. You're my favorite princess. You're my favorite princess. I may have a small crush on you. A small one. Don't come at me unless you got a large crush on me. Okay? I want small crushes. I don't got time for that. I like that you're so casual and chill. I'm casual and chill. Baby girl, I'm so dramatic. But thank you for thinking I'm casual and chill. Yes, happy birthday. Happy belated birthday. I would sing to you, but I'm not feeling like singing right now. You seem like the type of girl who looks amazing even when they've just rolled out of bed. That used to be me. I used to look good just rolling out of bed. Now, I look atrocious when I wake up. One day I'll be a hot girl again. One day. Out of all the girls in here, I've noticed you the most so far. Well, stop it. Notice something else. You seem so out there, which I find hot. Which is it? Which is it, Bobby? Am I out there or am I chill? Apparently, I can be both to you. I need someone I can trust. I get the feeling you're pretty loyal. That's about to change. It's about to change real quick. Is there a chance you feel the same? Let me spit some game. You're definitely my type on paper. Good to know. I guess we'll see how things go. I'm about to play with this man's feelings. His heart's about to be broken. He's sitting very close. Nudge up against him. You shuffle up so your thighs are touching. Hi. Shh. You sit like that for a minute or two, listening to each other's breathing. I want to kiss you, you know? But I'm not going to. Not yet. Who knows what will happen in the future? He smiles. Gary is waiting for you alone on the daybeds. I'm not that bothered about clothes, but that new look is stunning. Thank you, Gary. He smiles up at you. You came over straight away. Technically, I did not come over here straight away. I can talk to the girls in a bit. I thought it was more important for us to catch up first, given the situation. With Priya? Yeah. There were some things I wanted to chat with you about too. Oh? What's up? What's good? When you showed off your outfit back there, I thought you looked amazing. I like knowing that everyone was checking you out, but it's me you picked. Look at you. I love you. Is this what you wanted to tell me? Honestly, same though. I'd be like, okay, and? When you told Priya you felt really solid with me, did you really mean it? I meant what I said, baby boy. That's really how I felt, even though I was just flirting up with Bobby. I'm a whore. I'm a whore. Oh, good. It was a bold move saying it in front of everyone. I was afraid you tried to keep your options open now that Priya's here. See, I'm contemplating because later down the line, there's this guy that's also the love of my life. Like, Gary's the love of my life, but Kassam is also the love of my life. And I'm trying to pick, do I stay on a Gary route or do I switch it up when he comes in? That's when I'll let you guys decide who I should go for, if I should stay on a Gary route or if I should go with Kassam. We'll have to keep checking in with each other. Why not both? Oh, it's impossible to do both. I mean, not impossible. It's not the same. Like, if you pick like one specific person's route, then you get all their like choices and like the story's cute or entertaining or drama filled depending on who you pick. And like, I love Kassam, he's so precious to me, but later in the game he loses basically his whole personality. Gary doesn't necessarily, but like, I just love Kassam. But he gets me. I don't want Priya to pick me. I want to find a way for us to stay together. Gary shifts decisively closer to you, leaning in for a kiss. I'm gonna kiss him. You begin to kiss Gary's neck. Oh, okay. He murmurs with pleasure and nuzzles into you. His lips brush against your collarbone. You can feel his breath against your skin as you run your tongue up towards his ear. A shudder of pleasure goes through his body and he turns to face you. You lean into him for a long, lingering kiss and gently pull away. Gary looks at you surprised. No, don't stop. I was enjoying that. Gary looks around. I bet you were enjoying that. Come on, no one's watching. Well, if no one's watching. You lean in and begin to nibble on Gary's earlobe. He lets out a moan and grips you firmly around the waist. You whisper in his ear, what I whisper. And that's all for now. Okay. You were killing me, woman. But what a way to go, eh? He leans in and gives you a kiss on the cheek. Let's change the subject. Do you think you do bits in the villa? Gary laughs in surprise. Well, that was a gear shift. I'm not sure. Maybe. It depends. You mean it depends on the girl? Perhaps that's part of it, yeah. But I meant more like it depends on the moment. What do you mean? I mean, if my head wasn't in the right place, or she wasn't in the mood, then no. Finding someone attractive isn't the only thing that matters when it comes to getting it on. What other things matter? I mean, all of those things matter, but I'm gonna say being comfortable. That's important. I mean, you're going to be naked with them. Doesn't matter who you are. It's a whole other kind of intimacy, isn't it? Yeah, you're right. You need to feel at ease. That's what I mean. Being ready for it physically and being ready for it emotionally isn't the same thing. No, you're right. It isn't. So if someone just isn't up for it, if one person isn't up for it, then it's not happening. End of. And if there are only 5 minutes available, you just shouldn't bother. Fair enough. Gary stretches himself out on the daybed and looks at you thoughtfully. Right, my turn to ask a question. Go on. Who do you think will be the first to have sex in here? Let's see, if I'm slutting it up, it's gonna be me. But I don't know, I feel like it's between me and Hope. That's what I feel. It's definitely not Hannah. Cause nobody likes her. It could happen with Priya, but I'm not sure. I'm trying to think about the days. It's Hope. I don't blame her, but it's Hope. Hope, she's all loved up. Interesting. Song, welcome in. Agreed, nobody likes her. Okay, stretch. Here we go. I'm stretching. Now it's me stretching. And now I hydrate. Of course it's hope, like I said. Pick me vibes. You didn't say anything about hope having pick me vibes. You didn't say nothing about that. But you did say that you didn't like Hannah. You said you didn't like Hannah or Marisol. You know what, princess? I like chatting with you. Aww, I like chatting with you too. We should probably rejoin the others, eh? Oh, what? That was Hannah, you're right. Yeah! That was Hannah. Hope's the other black girl. With everything to play for, the ladies are focused on the game. You emerge onto the roof terrace to find Hope, Hannah, Lottie, and Marisol enjoying some sun. So, that's why you never buy tarot cards from bookstores. Understand? Righto. Song, did I welcome you in? I don't remember if I did. Oh well, I'm welcoming you in again. Welcome in, Song! Whatever game they play on Planet Lottie, that is. Don't you think that tarot stuff is a bit... I did? Well, you got a second one. A bit what? Well, you know... A bit what exactly? Oh, hi princess, join us. Sup bitches, what's happening? You take a seat among the warm cushions on the roof terrace. Oh good, princess will sort this. What do you think of tarot, princess? I'm really into that kind of thing. I'm into tarot and spiritual things. Really? Do you actually believe in it? See, you're the odd one out, Marisol. I always thought tarot was for fun, not really spiritual or anything. The cards show classic images that represent archetypes of a person's journey through life. I still think it's more fun to believe in magic, though. Me too. There are all kinds of ways to think about it. We could use a crystal ball right about now though, right girls? Me, who has bought an oracle deck from a bookstore. Wait, what did Lottie say? It's okay. I'm sure Lottie would not approve of me buying my oracle decks and my tarot cards from Amazon. So we're both scum to her, basically. What kind of crystal would we need? Rutilated quartz? Selenite? Smoky quartz? Orbital calcite? Oh, what about an obsidian scrying mirror? You brought crystals to Love Island? You're right that I'm right. So, there you go. No, I left them at home. I was worried they would soak up too many competing energies in this place. Oh, no crystals. Too bad. Oh well, it would be lovely if we could just wave a magic wand and find out who Priya will pick. I know who Priya's gonna pick, but I'm gonna pretend that I don't know for the sake of the game. That's actually what Princess and I wanted to talk to you girls about. We've kind of been kept waiting a while though, Princess. Sorry, I had to have a talk with Gary. I see where your priorities are. My priorities are winning this game. That's not fair, Lottie. Don't worry, Princess. We're all trying to sort out our couples now that Priya's in the mix. So, what happened over there with Priya and the boys? She didn't try anything with Bobby, did she? She doesn't want Bobby's broke ass. No, I'm joking. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that, Bobby. I didn't mean that. You're not broke. Not that I could tell. She seemed kind of into Ibrahim and Gary, if you ask me. Ugh, still? Yep, and Ibrahim seemed to go for it, if I'm honest. I assumed she would be intimidated. I assumed she would intimidate him too much. That was odd phrasing. Oh, he was intimidated, but also into it. Great. Well, at least I know. As for Rocco, he flirted with her right in front of us. I couldn't believe it. I bet you roasted him for that, Lottie. Of course I did. So disrespectful. You're the coolest, Lottie. What about Noah? Did Noah come out all good? Look at me. I'm stumbling over my words. What about Noah? Did Noah come up at all? Hope wants to know if we talked about Noah with Priya. He could be Priya's type. She said she liked quiet, gentlemanly guys. That definitely describes Noah. And then she asked how solid you two were. What did you say? Well, Priya was sitting there trying to suss out the boys. Noah got you tongue-tied. He had me tongue-tied. Noah's route's actually really fun. It's really fun, but also kind of scummy. Like, pissing Hope off is like the best. It's the best. Pissing Lottie off is the best too. But I'm trying to keep things neutral for right now because I know me and Lottie are gonna fight later if I stay on this Gary route. Well, Priya was sitting there trying to suss out the boys. She tried to get Princess to help her, but we weren't getting involved. Good. But then Princess was all like, boys, look at my outfit. Hope and Hannah turned to you. You did? Hey, I look good today. And every day. It's true, that bikini is incredible on you. No, don't fight Lottie. Lottie's a fucking bitch. She is. She's the biggest hypocritical bitch here. And I will lay a smack down on her. It's stunning, babes. Thanks. I couldn't even be angry at her. She did this twirl in place and everything. I wish I could be that extra. Be proud of your confidence, princess. You showed Priya what she's up against if she wants Gary. Get to the part about Noah, though. Lottie rolls her eyes when Hope isn't looking. See? Lottie's a hater. Fine, I'll tell you something about Noah. It's way too early for you two to be serious for real. Lottie's amazing. No, she's not. She's not. I agree. You should be careful, Hope. I know. I feel like it's all going so fast, but I can't stop. She's just not shy about her feelings. It has nothing to do with her feelings. She's just a bitch. Our girl Princess and Gary had a little smooch already, too. It was only a kiss. It was only a kiss. What? Am I the only one who hasn't? How did it end up like this? I love Mr. Brightside. I haven't. I'm thinking of making a move tonight. Hope and Noah are the main lust goblins in the villa. Lust goblins? What if they're soulmates? Sometimes you just know right away. There's no such thing as soulmates, right, princess? Do I believe in soulmates? I think there's someone out there for everyone. I truly do believe that. I like the idea that there's someone special out there just for me. The word is soul twin. You too, Lottie? Lottie shrugs, clasping her hands tightly and avoiding Marisol's gaze. No, it's weird. I always believe in soulmates, but maybe I need to get real. Maybe you girls are right. I'll still be really sad if Priya gets in between me and Noah. It's still so early, his head could be turned. It feels like none of us are really safe right now. Princess, have you spoken to Gary? Yeah. I literally just told you, we just talked. That's why I was late. She kept us waiting, remember? I'm gonna go pull Rocco from Priya. I should check in with Bobby too. Well, what'd I say? Well, we'll get together later on, ladies. Good talk, everyone. The girls gather themselves and head inside. Choppy seas ahead for our intrepid islanders. Find out who'll stay afloat and who'll rock the boat. It's all coming up on Love Island. Previously on Love Island. Some of our islanders found themselves in hot water as Priya unfurled her sails. Unfurled her sails? These boating bits aren't really working, are they? No matter what I do, someone will be upset. As the new arrival got to know the boys, the girls scrambled to strategize. I wish we could wave a magic wand and find out who Priya will pick. What about Noah? Did Noah come up at all? Those two are total lust goblins. That was just the stupidest fucking thing Marisol has ever said. That's not true. She says some other stupid shit later. Tonight, our first recoupling makes big, big waves. I thought I was going to stop with the sailing puns, but I just can't. The boy I want to couple up with is... It's all going down on Love Island. We join our islanders deep in important discussion. The air smells so good today, doesn't it? People create powerful memories through scents. Has anyone been smelling pineapple? I've smelled coconut personally. It's gotta be someone's sun cream. I smelled it in the dressing room earlier. I thought it was a body spray. Did you smell it, princess? Whoever smelt it dealt it. She who does the rhyme did the crime. Maybe I did. Classic. I still think we have a little mystery on our hands. A coconut and pineapple mystery. By the way, do you say sun cream or suntan lotion? Sunblock? Tanning oil is different from sun cream. Absolutely. You don't want to mix those up if you're a ginger like me. Everyone, wear your sunblock. Keep it on. Reapply it every 2 hours. Every day. Or else. That's how you get skin cancer. By being in the sun too much. Also, genetics have a thing too. But to prevent it from your skin aging, well, it's gonna age. Skin ages. But to keep it looking young longer, sunblock. Just then, a familiar sound draws everyone's attention. Hannah's expression instantly turns joyful as she realizes it's her phone that buzzed. Guys, I got a text! Hannah strikes an elegant pose as she proudly recites the text. Every time I read this part and she does an elegant pose, you know that meme of that dog? It's I think it's like a poodle, and it has the peace sign emoji on its paw. I don't know, I just think of her doing that pose in my head. I'm like, okay. Islanders, it's time for 2 truths and a lie. Each of you will list 3 facts about yourselves and we have to guess which one's the lie, right? Yes! Hashtag hidden depths, hashtag truths emerge. I love that. Oh no, I hate this game. I can never read people. He looks at you, silently begging for help. Ibrahim's turning to me for support. I don't know why the fuck he's turning to me for support. Boy, get away from me. Recommend Marisol. I bet Marisol can help you. Law school must make her a good judge of character. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. Stick with me, Rahim. I'll do that. Yeah, stick with your girl. I'm not interested. I probably won't do very well either, Rahim. I only just met everyone. Bet Hope and Noah will know each other's answers. Hopefully. Where were you two all morning anyway? We stayed behind to make the beds. Is that what we're calling it now? Get 'em, Bobby. Get 'em. The Islanders continue to tease Hope and Noah all the way to the fire pit. It's time for 2 truths and a lie. Let's find out how well our Islanders are getting to know each other. The Islanders are all gathered around the fire pit for the game. The first one in the hot seat is Hope. I'm up for it. She exchanges a confident look with Noah. Let's see. 2 truths about me and 1 lie. You hate 2 truths and a lie? I do too. I hate 2 truths and a lie too. I don't like lying. And that's a deep-rooted fear for me. I'm not going to discuss my trauma on stream because that's like really traumatic stuff. But yeah. Hate it with a passion. Girl, same. Just so you know, I'm not calling you girl as in like girl, but I'm calling you girl as in like, you know? Cause I do that with my dad too. I'll be talking to my dad and I'm like, girl, you will not believe. And he just laughs at me like, why are you calling me girl? Cause that's the thing. I have to say it. You gotta like, you're one of the girls right now. So I'm like, girl. I don't like icebreakers and getting to know people. LOL. I hate icebreakers. I hate icebreakers so much. If I want to get to know you, I'll ask. I'll ask questions myself. Please don't force that on me. Actually, it's natural slang for me. Good. Okay. Glad it is. I want you guys to know that I'm not misgendering you if I ever say girl to you. Let's see. 2 truths about me and 1 lie. On the ship, we called everyone girl the same way we would say dude. Same. I was such a dude person. I still call people dude. But it's usually when I'm flabbergasted when I say dude. Fact 1. I sing in a choir. Fact 2. I make an amazing roast dinner. Fact 3. And I once got kicked out of a water park. And only one of these is a lie? Shut up, Rocco. I definitely don't see her getting kicked out of a water park. Hope smiles mysteriously. Really? I bet she's lying about making a roast. She works too much. I bet she sings like a nightingale. I'm pretty sure I heard her humming while we were doing her hair. What is it, Noah? What should we guess? Water park. Roast. I don't know what to believe. Then let's have Princess decide. Hope's lie is... You guys want to take a guess at her lie? I know what her lie is. So our options are she sings in a choir, she was kicked out of a water park, and she cooks a brilliant roast. I'm hungry. I need to eat something actually. Since I know what it is, I'm just gonna pick it. It's the roast. Is that what you think the lie is? Ack, you are correct. Marisol had a good point. Career-driven people like Hope often don't have time to cook. Hope doesn't seem like the cooking type. What makes you say that? What about her looks like she's not the cooking type? I'm telling you, it's the water park. Hope is too much of a lady to be kicked out of a water park. High five. Noah holds his palm up to Hope. After an odd pause, it's clear she's leaving him hanging. Babes, I hate to tell you this, but it's not the water park. I can't cook. At all? I even mucked up instant gravy last Christmas. Why are you kicked out of the water park? Just a little misunderstanding. Just a little misunderstanding. Girl, she was drunk as fuck. It definitely wasn't my fault. A staff member was needlessly argumentative about the wave pool policy. We only brought in a little champagne, not even a whole bottle. Why are you bringing champagne to the water park? The wave pool policy is the wave pool policy. This is for safety, Hope. You should know better. She has a vibe of someone who has never boiled water. Don't do her dirty like that. I can kind of cook. I just hate cooking. The kitchen that where I live, I hate it. I hate the kitchen here. It's bad vibes all around when I have to cook. Oh, she's boiled water, but it burned. Champagne at the water park? That's obviously a place for vodka. Exactly. But follow the fucking rules. You're not special, Hope. You're not special just because you're hot. Your pretty privilege will only get you so far. Sounds like it was a fun day. It was. But what did you mean by lady? What? What's too much of a lady supposed to mean? I was just trying to compliment you. It felt loaded. Like Hope was in the wave pool. Bobby. Hope frowns and looks away from the group. Noah reaches for her hand, but she ignores him. The next islander up is Noah. Get ready, babe. You catch Gary smirking. Lottie also looks bored. Hope ain't no lady. No, now Lottie, that's a lady. Lottie is not a lady. Lottie is not a lady. Yeah, babe. Aw, I'd quite like to be called babe. Like Babe the Pig? I love that movie. Bobby begins to dance and perform a song he thinks is from the animated film Babe. That's not how it goes. Stop. How does it go? I just want to take my turn in the game. This is our chance to bounce back, babe. I've got a pet snake named Frank. I collect miniature sculptures. And, my favorite food is Monster Munch. I reckon he's got a pet snake. He probably walks around his flat with it draped over his neck like a scarf. I can picture it. Noah said, before the Monster Munch statement. That's the flavor of hesitation that indicates a lie, in my experience. You wouldn't eat Monster Munch, would you, babe? Noah's calm expression doesn't give anything away. What can I say? My toxic trait is being attracted to toxic traits, and Lottie just seems like she's full of toxic. Lottie is. She is full of toxic. She is so toxic. She gets better though once like the season ends. Once it comes to a close, she's a lot better as a person. If you're not on a Gary route. Noah's calm expression doesn't give anything away. Also, is Monster Munch like cereal? I think that's what it is. You can fix her. Maybe you can fix her. Give it a try. I don't think Noah collects sculptures. We've never discussed that. But surely he'd have mention if he had a pet snake. Unless he's worried that might scare Hope off, so he's keeping it a secret. But then, why would he reveal it for this challenge? I'm confused again. Should we keep going with Marisol's picks? That's a lot of responsibility. Let's have Princess choose. She nailed the last one. No pressure, Princess. Noah's lie is... he ain't got no snake. Cause what do snakes eat? Don't they eat like bugs? I know they eat rats and stuff, but don't they eat bugs too? Am I thinking of a different reptile? Who knows? I think you're wrong, Bobby. Monster Munch is a corn-based snack. Shaped like monsters and in a bag, so like shaped corn chips pretty much. Oh, I always thought it was like Captain Crunch. The more you know. Thank you for letting me know that important information. My interest is no longer piqued. Really? Noah hasn't got a pet snake? Aw, come on. So what is it, Noah? I don't have a snake. I used to really want one, but then I realized that they take up a lot of space, and you need someone to look after it if you go on holiday. Much harder to find a snake sitter than a dog sitter. Same, I thought it was like Count Chocula or something. Do they even make Count Chocula anymore? I don't think I've ever seen one. Like in the past, like 5 years. It sounds amazing. I don't know, Ak. I can't trust your food decisions, because didn't you say you boiled pizza? You buy it every year? Usually just around Halloween. I've never seen Monster Munch. I'm gonna need to see what that is. I'm gonna look it up later. I'm so glad you don't have a snake, but do you collect sculptures? Ak, I'm gonna need you to stop. It's time to stop. Seek help. How come you haven't mentioned it? Well, they're more like specialty figurines. I see. I was sure Hope and Noah would get each other's. Maybe a day isn't enough to really connect with someone after all. It's just a silly game. Please don't raise your voice. Hope gives Noah an incredulous look, but quietly folds her arms. Lottie and Gary exchange glances, and then look at you. It's getting spicy, it's getting juicy. Nutella and deviled eggs, two best snack ever. I hate deviled eggs. That's all I'm gonna say. That's it. That's the whole thought. Lottie mimes a pair of scissors with fingers, snipping the air between Noah and Hope. It's hard for me to be wrong as well, you know. Is that a joke? A bit. Let's change gears then. Want to be in the hot seat, Marisol? Certainly, but I want Princess to guess. She clearly knows what she's doing. Okay. And whatever you do, don't listen to Ibrahim. Ak's ideal date with Lottie is boiled pizza dinner. She would drop you so fast, Ak. She would drop you so fast. Yeah, I wouldn't even try guessing Marisol's. Even though you're in a couple? Wouldn't even try? Isn't that kind of harsh, Ibrahim? Song, not you too. Not with you and the deviled eggs also. Ibrahim is really struggling here. I'm gonna be nice. And I'm gonna help. He means you're complex. I think Ibrahim is just intimidated, Marisol. You come across as complex, but that's a good thing. Ibrahim gives you a relieved look. Exactly. That's exactly what I meant. The next islander up is Marisol. Her dropping me so fast would only add to the attraction. You're so interesting, Ak. I think science needs to study your brain. I salsa dance. I've been to prison. And, I'm allergic to pineapple. With more mayo for dipping just to be fancy? No, that's so gross. Not the simping. I mean, I support it, but I don't support it at the same time. You could do better. Wouldn't salsa be kind of a stereotype for a Spanish girl? I can't imagine Marisol twirling around. Gary sizes Marisol up thoughtfully. She's not been in prison. No chance. She said, Marisol told us means lying. You're like a little kid, Ibrahim. I bet that's because it's her thing. It's the pineapple. Simp for Lottie 100. What's Marisol's lie? It's that she's not allergic to pineapple. I think Ibrahim nailed it this time. She doesn't have a pineapple allergy. Yeah, I actually love pineapple. The truth is, I've been to prison. What? Really? For what? Of course she does. Marisol's lips suddenly upturn in amusement. For law school, we had to visit a prison. That's not what you said. You can't do trick questions. I know, but mine was a trick answer. She's got you there, Gary. Gary grumbles, annoyed at this loose interpretation of the rules. Loving pineapple is such a Marisol thing. The hate that you have for Marisol and Hannah, I can't. It's absolutely hilarious. And you're right, Priya. Yes, you're right that salsa would be stereotypical, which is why I don't tell a lot of people I do it. Oh. I'm really good at salsa. It can't be helped. So, I'm right? You're right. I absolutely love pineapple. The juice, the scent. Are you the one that's been spraying the mist? The mystery. Don't you think I would have said so earlier when you asked? Oh, I forgot. I'm mysterious. Scattered laughter brightens the mood of the group as Ibrahim and Marisol hug. Pucker up. Oh, because my Streamlabs bot? I like to have a goofy little silly fun time here. Can we vote her off now? No, we can't vote her off now. Can't vote her off now, Ack. It's okay. Only Priya isn't smiling. Can it be my turn to come up with some lies? 2 of them need to be true, you know. I know. I need to think. Bobby sits thinking for a moment, fist under his chin. It's hard to keep all of my lies straight. What? Kidding! Men who joke about lying always tell lies. You know, Lottie, that's very true. Okay, here we go. Number 1, I've won an award for my buttercream. Number 2, I used to sing in a punk band. Really? What was the band called? Paisley Cuddle? And number 3, I once lasted over 3 minutes and 32 seconds on a mechanical bull. The buttercream could be true. Bobby does pastry as a hobby. Bobby in a punk band? Yeah, okay. You know what? I could see it. I could see him being in a punk band. Don't judge a book by its cover. Okay? But he does catering full time, so... Are you throwing shade, Rocco? You cook in a truck. Get him, Lottie. Get him. Eat him up. And why not? I just find being in a van and being able to travel so much more free. You wouldn't catch me in the same place every day. I tried to live that way, but it wasn't for me. And anyway, street food is an art unto itself. So is pastry. It's all just different kinds of delicious, isn't it? Hannah is as correct as she is cute. Are you flirting again? I hardly realized I was doing it. People, the attention's meant to be on me. Broke Bobby's band, wouldn't listen. I don't know why you hate him so much. It's almost like art is one specific thing. It's not one specific thing. You're right. So I went to an arts high school. Believe it or not, I went for theater and musical theater. And one thing that just like kind of pissed me off about being there was how come they didn't offer like culinary classes, because that's an art. Like making food is an art. And I don't know, I just feel like that would have been like a really cool elective to have. Anyway, enough about that. He's lying about the bull. He wishes. Paisley Cuddle doesn't sound like a real band to me. That has to be the lie. Which do I think is Bobby's lie? I know for a fact this man didn't win a prize for buttercream. I've got to go with Rocco here. Bobby never won any buttercream prize. There's no such thing as a buttercream prize. Though it pains me to say it, Rocco's right. I wish there was a buttercream prize. But until there's an opportunity in my area, I remain buttercream prizeless. That's tragic. And I mean that sincerely, man. I hope you get a chance someday to share your buttercream gifts with the world. Thank you, man. 3.5 minutes? Really? Scout's honor. Wow, I'd love to see that. Play sad song on the world's smallest violin. Oh my god, I love that you guys are bullying Bobby with me. Because my friend loves Bobby. Almost everyone on the subreddit loves Bobby. And I'm like, he's not for me. He's not the one. He's like someone that you like, you family zone. Like, not even friend zone, because in the friend zone, there's still that potential chance that you could end up with them. But in the family zone, there's no way. Like, you're family. I'm not doing that. That's not it. Bobby and Marisol belong together. Interesting perspective. Interesting perspective, Ack. I like him. Oh, he's fun. Don't know if I date him, though. Yeah, exactly. Like, Bobby's a good time, but I wouldn't want to date him. He's not it for me. Wouldn't you just? Perhaps one day. The next Islander up is Priya. Me? Alright. Everyone watches Priya as she tilts her head back thoughtfully. How about this? I've won a spelling bee, I've been a professional model, and I've been caught shoplifting. Oh please, everyone has shoplifted. Huh? I haven't. No, me neither. I don't think I have either. You don't think? If I did, I forgot. Anything's possible. She probably won the spelling bee. I can see her being a real teacher's pet. I can see Priya being a professional model, actually. Really? She's the right type for it. Aw, how sweet. Priya could definitely be a model. I'm gonna be nice to Priya. I'm gonna be nice to her. Priya's stunning. There's no point in denying it. That's so lovely of you, princess. Can we please pick Priya's lie and move on? It's between modeling, shoplifting, and winning a spelling bee. I'd go with shoplifting. I'm gonna guess spelling bee. Pretty girls don't do spelling bees. That's such a lie. That is absolute nonsense. Modeling isn't just looks, it's poise too. I'll go with that. Hope casts Priya a challenging look, but Priya's expression doesn't reveal much. Rocky, what the fuck? Wow, that is shallow. Yeah, I told you. Rocky ain't shit. Hope casts, yeah, I already read that. Which is Priya's lie? Priya's lie is she won a spelling bee. I think the spelling bee is the lie. You'll see, I'm right. But not because of what she looks like. Rocco does a conciliatory shrug. I don't know what that word means. Rocky has one thing going for him. He's not Bobby. Ag, why don't you like Bobby either? Priya giggles to herself. I did professional modeling a few years ago, but I quit because it made me anxious. I'm not that comfortable in front of cameras, I guess. So you came on Love Island? I'm a sucker for punishment. Speaking of which, when I was about 5 years old, I took a stuffed octopus from the aquarium gift shop. I just really wanted it. My parents made me go and take it back, and I had to apologize to the manager. Priya buries her face in her hands. I still feel 2 feet tall when I look back on it. So I was right. We never did a spelling bee. I did, but I didn't win. Oh, that's terrible. Hannah touches Priya's shoulder consolingly. I came in second. I guess that's good then? Hannah primly folds her hands in her lap. The last Islander up is Princess. It's my turn? I need to come up with 3 things that could be true about me. I need to pick a lie too. Which of these sounds like me? I would never spend $5,000 on a pair of shoes. That's not me. I've dyed my hair silver. I wore pajamas to a fancy wedding. I would not do any of these things. Actually, you know what? I might dye my hair silver. Look like my grandma. I need to pick another one. I got Ed Sheeran to sing happy birthday to me. I made my friends do a birthday flash mob. I'm scared of candles, so I never have a birthday cake. Let's do that one. Because I don't like fire. My brother used to chase me around with my mom's lighters, and that gave me a fear of fire. I've also been burned multiple times, actually. Not from him chasing me around, but like just in life. Have dyed my hair silver before. Pixar didn't happen. I'm joking. How did it look though? Did it look good? Do you look good, Silver? I just want to think of one more. I climbed up a tree to save a kitten. Let's do that one. Now I've picked 3 facts. Which one is a lie? That one. And there you go. Gary looks thoughtfully at you, then smiles. I feel like I know Princess fairly well already. This is a good chance for me to see what kind of couple you two are. Oh, I see how it is, Priya. If we were doing 2 truths and a lie, for real, what would I say my 2 truths are? My 2 truths and a lie would be. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to like get the engagement. A little back in my crazy goth days. That explains why you're attracted to Lottie. I get it now. Let's see. 2 truths and a lie about me. I can wiggle my ears. I shave my hair, like completely bald. And I actually have 2 dogs. What's my lie, you guys? It's the ear wiggles. I'll let you know once we finish this which one the lie was. Princess is pretty cool, I think. I could see her rocking silver hair. Yeah, I can see that. Could Princess really be afraid of birthday candles? Her fear of candles could represent discomfort in the face of too much attention. Wow, Marisol. I actually like that theory. Shut the fuck up, Marisol. You have no idea what you're talking about. Kittens are perfectly capable of getting themselves down from trees. It can take them a long time though, and it's stressful. I'd like to imagine Princess coming to the rescue. Me too! What do you say, Priya? Which one's a lie? I was going to ask you. You're in a couple. But princesses were all weird ones. I'm thrown. Priya smiles at Gary and then shrugs. Okay then, I'm just going to guess that the cat saving thing is a lie. Really? I wasn't so sure about that one. Priya's right. Yes! Priya pumps her arm and then high-fives Gary multiple times with both hands. I think that's the end of the game. I didn't have to answer anything. Sorry, Ibrahim. No, I'm good. I didn't want to. I can't believe Princess guessed everyone's lies. She's really perceptive. Or she's played this game and knows this game inside and out. What can I say? An uneasy vibe hangs over the Islanders in the wake of the game. It feels like the game stirred things up. I totally crushed it though. Noah and Hope are still unusually quiet together, and they break off from the group for a chat. Hannah and Bobby struggle to make small talk, and Lottie sits off on her own. I've got 2 truths and a lie for you. It's day 2, our Islanders don't know each other quite as well as they thought, and everything's going to be great. Spot the lie! Right now, all the power is in one person's hands. I got a text! No, not you, Princess. Priya's. The text says, Islanders, the time has come for Priya to choose which boy she wants to couple up with. All Islanders must now gather at the fire pit. Hashtag decisions, hashtag on a wing and a Priya. So, my lie was, please, why are you barking? Why are you barking? That's not the lie. 2 dogs, ear wiggles, and shaved head. Oh, okay, yes. I can wiggle my ears. I did shave my head in 2020 because I had a Britney moment. I had a mental breakdown. Went to a residential center. It was wild. But no, I don't have 2 dogs. I have the one. The other dog likes to believe that he's my dog, though. It's my dad's dog. And we're gonna fight. I'm gonna fight that man when I see him this summer. I'll take a bunch of pictures and I'll post them of me fighting him. All around the fire pit, the islanders are gathered in their couples. You got the one doggo with the perfect snoot. His snoot. I don't know why, but he looks like those dogs with the really long ones. And I don't know why he looks like that. Because he doesn't have that kind of dog in him. He's a Jack Russell Terrier, and he's like a pure breed. I only know that because he cost hella money. Yes, that. A Borzy. I am putting my money on you. Why are you putting your money on me? I don't understand. What money? Are you giving me money? I'll take it. I'm holding you to it. I better see $5. Oh, winning the fight with your dad. Oh, no, it's not my dad. I'm not fighting my dad. He's old now. I could easily take him. But my dad's dog, he's a German Shepherd. And he's a menace. He's a menace to society. And that's all I have to say about that. I don't know why I paused so long. I was thinking and I was like, you know what? I don't have anything else to say. So there was that pause. That's usually what happens when I pause. I have a thought and I'm like, actually, I don't want to continue. Princess, my dad would not be a worthy opponent. He's too weak. Right? Don't let my dad hear that. I told him he can't watch my videos. Oh. But my dad could definitely, like, beat me up. But I like to believe that I'm strong. I'm very weak. Oh, if it's between you and dog, then I'm betting on the dog. Listen, bet on that dog all you want. All I know is that he's gonna be a hot dog when I'm done with him. All around the fire pit are familiar places. The islanders are gathered in their couples. The mood feels subdued and anxious. Hope's expression is grim. She and Noah are clutching hands. Marisol and Ibrahim are whispering animatedly to one another, but you can't hear them. Gary reaches for your hand. His fingers slip reassuringly between yours. If she picks me, we can still end up together again. I don't have to share a bed with her. We can pick each other next chance we get. I hope it doesn't come to that. You hear the sound of a door opening and all the islanders turn in unison. Here she comes. Priya makes a dramatic entrance in a shiny silver sheath dress with a plunging neckline. Her beautiful, expensive-looking high heels tap ominously on the ground I'm going to jump. Her beautiful, expensive-looking high heels tap ominously on the garden path. You think you hear one of the islanders properly gasp out loud as Priya takes her position at the fire pit, facing all the islanders. I never thought I'd be here in this position. What position? Standing giving a speech? Shh. Hope's a hater. I want to thank everyone for being so welcoming when I entered the villa. It wasn't easy coming in as the new girl and having to chat. It wasn't easy coming in as the new girl and having to catch up. Oh my god. Everyone has been so lovely, which made it even harder to make my decision. But I came to the villa to find love, so even though someone might end up upset, I have to go with my heart. Princess, you're a cool person. Now what's about to happen here? I should punch Priya in her throat for it. Because I know for a fact she don't like this man. I know she don't like this man, but you know what she did? She saw me and she was like, you know what? You're an easy target. Gimme. And so are you, Marisol. And you, Hope. I really like everyone here pretty much. This is really hard. So that's why silence descends around the fire pit. The boy I want to couple up with tonight is... Hope squeezes Noah's hand even more tightly and closes her eyes. Gary. All eyes are suddenly on you. They for real made all these gym choices 7 now. They did that because they knew no one wanted to play their shitty second app to like up the prices. Fuck you, Fusebox. I knew you had your eye on him. Why didn't you just tell everyone the truth rather than making it seem like some hard decision? It was a hard decision. Yeah, a hard decision about who you could snake the best. You could have at least had a chat with me first. I did chat to you. I chatted to everyone. Bitch, no you didn't. You're being really unfair. I'm not the one who was unfair, but let's drop it. Gary rises from his place at the fire pit to go and stand at Priya's side. She takes his hand. Did anyone else totally see that coming? I sure did, but I have a telescope at home. With Priya coupled up with Gary, is Princess about to be dumped from the villa? Find out next on Love Island. Previously on Love Island, a new arrival created conflict in the villa. The boy I want to couple up with tonight is Gary. Leaving Princess single and fighting for love. Coming up, Princess decides her next move. The dressing room is strewn with clothes as the girls get themselves ready for the evening. The air is thick with spray and face powder. The scent of kiwi is almost overpowering. Do you guys like kiwis? I like kiwis. I don't like eating them, but I like the flavor. I'm a very picky eater. I don't like the texture of most things. Hannah lowers a mascara brush and locks eyes with you in the mirror. Kiwis? Yee. My best friend is allergic to kiwis, but they like the taste of them. And I'm like, that's so unfortunate for you. I wish they could eat kiwis. Hannah lowers... Okay, I read that. Eat them like apples? Not again. I'm done. Talk about a plot twist. I was like so sure Priya was gonna go for Bobby. She shouldn't have gone for anyone as far as I'm concerned. Hope steps back from the wardrobe holding 2 different sets of clothes. She scoots past the girls and holds each item up in front of her in turn, checking her reflection. That's not how it works, babes. She had to choose someone. But I've got to say, Princess is the person I'm vibing with the least. Fuck you, Hope. Now that you've said that to me, I'm gonna be mean to you. Now. She looks at you and shrugs. Sorry, babes, but I've gotta be honest about how I feel. You're about to say something when Lottie cuts in. Yeah, we're all sunshine and rainbows as long as nobody's taking Noah, right, Hope? Get her, attack. Hope scowls and opens her mouth to talk, but Hannah cuts her off. Surely what really matters right now is how Princess feels, right? She's like the protagonist of the whole situation. Thank you for noticing. That I am the main character. Hannah turns to you with an expectant look. Priya's not around at the moment. How do you really feel? Like, really, really feel? How do I feel about Priya's decision? She knew what she was doing. Lottie's right. She definitely had it in for me. Hannah knows. The plot thickens. Hannah wants to be main character so bad, but she'll never be me. I don't think that's entirely fair. Marisol grabs a can of hairspray. She holds it at arm's length, pouting slightly and shielding her face as she sprays. Priya's just true to herself, in my opinion. You want what you want. Saying or doing otherwise to protect other people doesn't change that. And your subconscious will always find a way to get it anyway, so you might as well be upfront. That's why people sleepwalk. Their sleeping mind is taking them where their waking mind won't let them go. That's why I always wake up in stationery cupboards. The girls all turn to look at Marisol with confused expressions. She smiles, seemingly with no intention of explaining. I used to sleepwalk. And I used to sleep talk when I was younger. I don't know what. And like sometimes I would hear myself talking in my sleep. So like it would kind of wake me up. And I remember one day when I was really young, I think I was in like first grade, and I went to sleep right after school, and I woke up the next day, and my dad was like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah," because I hadn't eaten anything since like lunchtime, and lunch is usually at like what, 12? So apparently I sleptwalked to the bathroom, I used the bathroom, and then I went straight back to sleep. Like I skipped dinner and everything, and I was so sad because I think we had like meatloaf that night, and I love meatloaf. Meatloaf is one of my favorite foods, except for like when there's tomato paste on it. I hate tomato paste. I hate tomatoes. Die. I hope they die. I get sleep paralysis? Dang, I also get sleep paralysis. I also have nightmares most nights. And then sometimes I am afraid to sleep. I don't know why. There's no particular reason I'm afraid. It's just I get this fear and I'm like, I can't sleep. I'm not going to sleep. Something bad's about to happen. Not the tomatoes. I hate tomatoes. Recently though, I'm coming around to them. I can only eat them in certain situations. But other than that, I hate them. I just don't sleep for days. I hate raw tomatoes. Oh, Ack, I'm sorry you don't sleep for days. It'd be like that sometimes. Are you mentally ill as well? You don't have to answer that. But, yeah, raw tomatoes ass. I can only eat it in pico de gallo. And that's it. That's the only way I can eat a raw tomato. Love tomatoes in all forms, but avocados are gross. See, I like avocado. I think avocado is kind of tasty. Yes, I am. A real answer. We're one and the same. Imagine us as Demi Lovato and Selena Gomez and the Princess Protection Program, and one and the same is playing in the background. That's us. That's us, Ack. And I'm not shy about admitting it, so it's chill. Girl, same. I will 100% straight up tell you, I am mentally ill, bitch. Do not talk to me. Is Marisol lying? Is Marisol trying to say we sleepwalk into things we want? I always wake up on the loo. Does that mean my subconscious mind needs to pee? The girls burst into fits of giggles. That's probably like your subconscious telling you need to chill. I'm not sure about any of this true to yourself stuff. Do you mean people should just follow their subconscious without question? That sounds selfish. Yeah, heroes make sacrifices for the good of others. Marisol perches on the vanity table, eager to explain. I don't care, Marisol. I'm not saying we should be selfish. I'm saying be fierce. You should keep that in mind now that you're in... You should keep that in mind now that you're the one who's single, princess. You'll have to take one for our men. Why can't I fucking read? I'm struggling over here. None of us care, lol. Hold on. Where are we at? Where am I seeing? Wish she would learn to read the room. Oh, okay. I would fight her for saying that. I'll fight her for you so you don't get in trouble. You'll have to take one of our men if you don't want to get dumped. Every face in the room turns to watch your response. Everything rides on me now. Talk about pressure. I'll have to sell a bloke off one of these girls to stay in the villa. Should I fake cry? Or should I just be a savage? Which one? Which one should I do? Should I fake cry or should I be a savage? Like, do I want them to feel sorry for me? Do I want the pity? Go savage? I bet. I'm okay with that. Lottie tuts and rolls her eyes. Then you're just like Priya. Come on, guys. We all knew grafting on each other's partners would be part of the game. None of us would be here if we weren't already okay with this stuff. Marisol cautiously places a hand on your shoulder. It's hard to accept that someone's going to get hurt, but you have to be prepared for that. Someone's toes have to be stepped on. Why does it always come back to toes? You're as bad as Bobby. There's always a chance we'll get some new boys, of course, but it seems a bit soon when Priya's only just arrived. Hope glances out the window. You girls ready? I still need to choose an outfit. I'm single, so turning heads really matters now. I'm not wearing that. Let's wear this one. Dress up time! Yes, dress up time. Everything can be traced back to toes. Don't start. Don't start, Ack. Yeah, this will do. You follow the girls out of the room, walking in a single file. Night has fallen over the villa. Music rolls out of the speakers as the islanders chat amongst themselves. I'll need to graft hard tonight if I want to keep my place in the villa. But I've got to be subtle so the other girls don't think I'm shady. Should I approach the guys or sit alone and wait for them to approach me? I'm approaching. No time to wait. I'll need to be assertive to get what I want. You stride confidently into the center of the lawn and look around at the surrounding islanders. I'm gonna go talk to Rocco. I'm gonna get Rocco interested in me so we can create the most drama later. You approach Rocco at the bar where he's making mocktails. They smell like disinfectant. That looks never tires, princess. You look amazing. Thanks, bitch. Rocco runs a hand through his hair and turns his attention back to his work. Love this plan. I hope Rocco picks me at the recoupling. Because if he doesn't, then I'm going to be stuck with either Bobby or Ibrahim. And that's not going to create the most drama. I need the most drama. Try some of this. The flavors will help balance your chakra. But the final ingredient is always you. Remember that. What exactly am I drinking here? A couple of things. The key ingredient is spit from a rare poisonous frog. That sounds dangerous. Not if your heart is unburdened by guilt. Anyway, we don't get those frogs here, so I used orange juice instead. I'd rather drink the frog poison. I hate orange juice. He pours you out a mocktail and hands it to you. There's something floating on the top. I hope that's a raisin. You raise it to your lips. Wait! We can't drink before we've honored the ancient tradition. We have to go around in a circle admitting our greatest shames to protect ourselves from the poison. I'm not sure 2 people count as a circle. I'll go first. Rocco becomes still. He closes his eyes and takes a deep breath. I told my mates I hiked all 600 kilometers of the Slovenian mountain trail. But the thing is, I stopped at 420. I hate pulp. It reminds me of sucking down snot. I also hate pulp. Pulp, was made by the devil. I hate this so much, but you're right. I do my best not to drink pulp. I hate orange juice. It's gross. Rocco exhales. I'll drink Sunny Delight, though. Your turn. My greatest shame. Not the lime slice to a puppy. I only go to the gym first. I sing Christmas songs all year round. I do. Because you know, Christmas is a great time of year. I'm not Christian, like, anymore. But I grew up Christian. And I used to love Christmas. I still love Christmas. But I'm not participating in Christmas anymore. Like, that's done, that's over. But I do love Christmas. Yeah, I heard that was illegal now. Somehow, I doubt that. I randomly sing Christmas songs in the summertime. Same. I know how much you hate it, Ack. I know how much you hate Christmas songs. But, you know, sometimes you just gotta break out a little Ariana Grande. Santa, tell me. You take a sip of Rocco's mocktail and it's about as bad as it smells. Wow, Rocco, I gotta lie to him. I gotta lie to him to boost his confidence, so he likes me. That's because your soul is unburdened. The frogs, you know? No, the frogs know, princess. They always know. Oh my god, no. One day I'm gonna do a Christmas karaoke stream. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna sing all the Christmas bops. Oh my god, what if I did Christmas in July? I kind of love that idea. We'll see where I'm at in July, and maybe I'll do a karaoke stream. And it won't even be close to Christmas. You're right, it won't be. I will be here for you, but I will suffer. That's so sweet of you, Ag. You don't have to suffer. You don't have to suffer. I'll do an extra stream where it's not karaoke Christmas stuff. Just for you. Rocco comes to stand beside you, leaning back against the bar with a sigh. I should make the most of this chance. What should I ask Rocco? How do you feel about me? We definitely have a connection, yeah? Our spirits are really aligned, like, cosmically. You know? We should get to know each other better. He moves a little closer to you. I'm about to be snaky. Like, sorry, Lottie, but I'm trying to do stuff. If I'm gonna make a move, now's the time. Get closer. You inch closer to Rococo, lightly brushing his arm with your fingers. There's a sound just behind you, like someone clearing their throat. You turn around. Turn around. Every now and then I get up. Anyway, Lottie raises her eyebrows. How long has she been standing there? Oh, look! A snake in the grass. We were just finishing up. Lottie kisses him lightly on the cheek before walking away and disappearing inside the villa. A moment passes. Rocco shoots you an apologetic look. I better go find where she's gone off to. Like, spiritually find? Nah, just like, geographically. He walks away, glancing over his shoulder at you as he leaves. The night's still young. I'm gonna go talk to Noah. Interesting. My deodorant's being weird. Like, it's crumbing up. And that shouldn't happen. It's an aerosol deodorant. So I don't think I'll use aerosol deodorants anymore. I'm not liking it. I'm just gonna go straight back to using gel deodorant. Gel is the superior deodorant. You catch Noah looking briefly hopeless, shifting from foot to foot and sending panicked glances back towards the villa. Gel is best. You are correct. Gel is best. At first, neither of you speaks. Noah's not saying anything. Hey, handsome. Finally caught you unguarded, I see. So are you guys like a package deal now, or what? Noah considers your words. For a while, it seems like he won't reply at all. If I have anything in life, it should be hope. Way to avoid the question, Mr. Serious. Again, Noah doesn't respond. You stare at each other. Noah's still not saying anything. You've all but given up on the conversation when he opens his mouth. You look uncomfortable with the silence. You're the one who looks awkward. You're like a deer in headlights without hope. Aren't we all? Wait, was that a joke about Hope's name? Noah grins, but otherwise ignores the question. Sitting in silence with someone is an act of closeness. You should embrace it. He closes his eyes, visibly enjoying the cool breeze against his skin. I should make the most of this chance. Tell me something about you. There's a lot you don't know about me. I run a Sunday reading class for kids at the library where I work. The kids pick a book and I read it to them. I do all the voices too, act everything out, as you should. That's what the children deserve. How's that for a fact? He crosses his arms and looks at you. Since I've got him here, get closer. Let's piss off Hope. Yeah, Noah is like a sweetheart, but he's also the worst. You edge towards Noah, looking up from beneath your lashes. Noah's eyes wander. You follow his gaze to see Hope walking over to you both. I better not do this right under her nose. Hope stands beside Noah and wins a hand against his waist. I'm not interrupting anything, am I? Hope's whole body seems rigid as she winds her arm around Noah's waist. No need to make a scene about it, babe. Princess just wanted to chat with me. Hope glances back to the villa. The other islanders are making their way inside. Looks like the party's moving inside. Join me for a drink? Noah turns to you and shrugs. Another time, princess. Let's head inside to find the others. He walks away, glancing over his shoulder at you as he leaves. Looks like that's all the grafting I'll do tonight. Time for bed. Whoa, 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 whoa. Usually I'm able to graft on more guys. They really tried to nerf this season. They were like, this season's doing too well. Let's change some shit. A thought dawns on you. They nerfed me. You're right. Gary's gonna be with Priya tonight. It's probably best that I stay out here on the day beds. You gaze wistfully at the bedroom door. You can see shadows of the other islanders in the room getting ready for bed. If this was me, I'd be like, fuck that, I'm sleeping inside. I'm having a bed to myself, and I'm gonna glare at them from my bed. Just this once, though. Tomorrow's gonna be so important in deciding my future in the villa. I'll need to go to bed looking my best, so that I'll look amazing when the boys come out here in the morning. I hate that one. I'm gonna wear this one. The boys are gonna wish they slept outside with me. Everyone should wish that. Because I'm great. You're just getting comfortable in the daybed when you hear a patter of feet approaching from the villa. Is it Hannah? It's Lottie. Oh, this is interesting. Interesting development. About to get some Lottie background. Just for you, Ak. And Song, I know you love Lottie too. Don't be surprised if you find me in your wardrobe tomorrow, princess. Why? Because I want to steal your new style. You look gorgeous in that. That's so sweet. Thank you, Lottie. She sits down. Thought I'd come out here and keep you company for the night. That outfit though, you were down bad for Lottie. Doesn't Rocco mind? I wasn't gonna say this, but as attracted as I am to Lottie physically, I keep feeling like she dead named me. Damn, you're telling me Lottie's secret transphobe? You know what? I feel like this Lottie probably would, but like the Lottie that grows would not. Lottie gets a lot better as a character later on. I promise you. Like once we get towards the end of the season, she's a lot nicer. If he doesn't like it, he can get a grip. You like her now? Hope she never changes. Ak, no. Don't be down bad for her. Yeah, I keep in mind she gets better in certain routes. Yeah. Like, she's a lot better if you're not on a Gary route. But I'm trying to decide if I want to do a Gary route or not. And we'll get there eventually. My girls come first. Always. Surely those boys can stand to be alone for one night. Lottie nestles into the sheets beside you, peeking out above the blanket with her hair splayed over the pillow. Her fingers brush through your hair, separating out a strand to plait while you talk. You know, it's funny. I grew up in Melbourne, within easy distance of Willie Beach. Willie Beach? Oh, Williamstown Beach. Sorry, that's just what we call it. I was well confused. So, not Bondi Beach? Ugh. Well, for starters, Bondi Beach is in Sydney, not Melbourne. Okay, sorry. And secondly, Bondi is just for tourists. No Aussie actually goes there. Seriously, you go there one day and you won't hear a single Australian accent. There are way better beaches that only the locals know about, like Coogee. That's my favorite. I love Melbourne, but its beaches can't compete with Sydney's. I want to hope I'm wrong. I want a fashionable witch girlfriend. Ooh, yeah, she's awesome. Yeah, okay, so if we do a Gary route, I think there's an option to kiss Lottie. I can't remember if it's on his route or someone else's route where you can kiss Lottie. And if we do the route and we can't kiss Lottie, I'll kiss Lottie for you so you can have that. You can live through me. And ever since moving to the UK, I've missed having easy access to a beach. I mean, you guys have things that resemble a beach, but nothing like Coogee. Is it Coogee or Coogee? I don't know. I'm not Australian. Or Willie. If you're Australian, tell me how you say that word. I'd spend hours in the water, messing around with my friends, getting piggybacks from boyfriends, and just swimming. It was so freeing. Wait, she has an Aussie accent too? Yeah, she does have an Aussie accent. She's Australian. I was in incredible shape, never used to use a gym or go on dull runs. I just got fit from having fun. She looks over at you, then down at her arm. I was also never this pale. I'm like a sheet of white paper now. She tilts her head up and bites her lip. Although, I think I prefer that. Anyway, I go back to Australia so rarely that I eventually just got used to not having access to things like amazing beaches or, well, sunshine. But being out here in this place, spending the days lounging in the heat, it's making me a little homesick. The villa is making Lottie homesick? Would you ever move back? That's a tough one. Sometimes days and weeks go by and I don't even think about Melbourne. Then I'll be out with friends or doing something alone and innocent, like washing up, and it's like, bam! Here's a fond memory of a place you no longer go. I hate that. I hate when that happens. Those times can be pretty tough and never really go away. I hate nostalgia. But I like my life in the UK. If I were to move away, it would be to another country. Maybe something a little different, like Cyprus or Thailand. Basically, somewhere with a beautiful beach. But listen to me ramble on. I sound so, oh, woe is me. I used to live on one of the most gorgeous beaches in the world. You're probably really jealous. I prefer forests. That's where the bears are. Ha, well, at least you have plenty of good ones in the UK. I once did a healing retreat in the New Forest. I would never go back to Cyprus. I don't even know where that is. What is Cyprus? But that's a whole different story. I enjoyed this chat, princess. Thanks for listening. Lottie goes silent. You turn over to check on her. She's in deep thought, almost conflicted. Her brows furrowed, lips pressed together. What's wrong? I'm trying to figure out if it's my place to tell you about stuff. What stuff? Lottie gestures to the bedroom window. Priya and Gary. She gives you a knowing look. I could tell you. Do I want the dirt on Priya and Gary? Tell me everything. Lottie grins at you. I thought you'd want to know. I know I definitely would. She sits up, scrunching the sheets around her. First things first, Priya has a killer wardrobe. She's got this sexy silk cami and a kimono ensemble. She's wearing sexy lingerie. Why are you telling me this? Thought you might want to know about the competition. You know, being the queen of fashion. Aw, thanks, babes. But get this, even though she was looking super sexy, nothing happened. Maybe Gary isn't into her? Babe, she's ridiculously hot. I'm into her. So what are you saying? She's not into him? No, that's the best bit. She actually fancies the pants off him. That's a lie. I know she's lying. How is that the best bit? Let me finish a sentence. Sorry. I heard her chatting to Noah and telling him that she thought Gary was a bit of her. But she was torn because of how lovely you were. And she didn't think it was right to be cracking on with your man, even if he is really, really fit. She really said that? She said Gary was like fit 100 times. Not that. The bit about me. Yeah, she said she thought you were a friend and she doesn't do that to her friends. She's right. You are lovely. And a good friend. Thanks, babe. So are you. Don't lie to her. Don't lie to her. You give Lottie a big hug. This has made me feel loads better. Crickets chirp as you both sit peacefully enjoying the warm night. So, she's in there right now in sexy lingerie. Trust me, they were doing nada. They're keeping it really PG tonight. One of you will leave this hug with a kick me sign on your back. I mean, it's not gonna be me. But you can get different people out here on the daybeds with you depending on how high your friendship is with them. And I was kind of surprised that I got Lottie since I had some negatives with her. I don't know if she goes into her backstory a little bit about her boyfriends. If she doesn't, I'll tell you the backstory when it's done. I didn't even see them kiss. I'm glad you got her though. It was for you guys. I'm so glad I was nice to her. Imagine what would have happened if I'd been a cow. Yeah, if you're mean to Priya, she will be sexing all up on your partner. My dogs stay barking. I really want to know what he's barking about. Me too. How does it feel when you think about them hooking up? It must have crossed your mind. How do I feel about the idea of Priya and Gary getting physical together? Does it matter? They might as well crack on. That's one way of looking at it. Lottie sighs. Priya is also gorge. She's such a hottie. I want to date Priya. Hey, I know today was pretty rough for you. Tomorrow will be better. I promise. Oh, they didn't give you the backstory about her ex-boyfriend. So she had an ex-boyfriend and he tried to pull a prank on her. I think he like had a YouTube channel or something. And he bought a tarantula, but because Lottie's a goth, she loves tarantulas and she kept it as a pet. But the boyfriend like freaked out because he spooked her while she was holding the tarantula, so she accidentally threw the tarantula at him. And that's a story that you won't get to see because I'm not redoing any scenes. Next time on Love Island, breakfast gets heated. And the Islanders receive another villa-changing announcement. You'll regret it if you miss it. And that's the end of day 2. That's the end of day 2. So it's about that time, you know? It's about the time that I get off. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you again for joining me for stream. I hope you have a nice day, a nice week, a nice month, a nice year, and a nice life. Bye!